It is National Donate Life Month. The campaign focuses on bringing national attention to organ, eye, and tissue donations and the need for donors. Our Jory Talley joins us in the studio.
To promote organ donation, Baptist Memorial Golden Triangle Hospital held a balloon release this morning. The goal of the release was to honor and support donor or donor families and anyone who is waiting on an organ transplant. Baptist Golden Triangle currently has an employee on that transplant list. I spoke with her earlier today, along with WCBI's very own news director, who has been on that same list.
Usually from the time that consent is signed, you're usually looking at around 48 hours, and from the time that an organ is accepted by the transplant surgeon, the recipients they've been called and they are sitting at their hospitals waiting.
This hits close to home here at WCBI. Our news director, Robert Davidson, has been the person sitting at the hospital waiting on an organ. Nearly 5 years ago, he received a new lung, giving him a second chance at life.
It's almost surreal to a certain degree that you sit back and you think the fact that doctors were able to take a lung from one human being and put it in another one and continue one life when another life is lost. So you really have a range of emotions.
One person is added to the nation's organ transplant waiting list every 10 minutes.
We currently have 113,646 organ needs on our list today, and one organ donor can save up to 8 lives.
Lacey Cooper is on that list and has been waiting on a new heart since January of 2018. A couple of months after she was put on the list, Cooper got the call she thought she had been hoping for. Unfortunately, it ended up being what's called a ghost call.
The donor heart was not a perfect match for me, therefore it didn't go through. But that experience allowed me to be able to really know a little bit about what was coming and feel all those emotions. So it was a good experience that I'm glad I went through.
Cooper says the call will come when it's God's timing, and until then, she's going to live each day to the fullest. Something Davidson knows all too well, which is why he wants to encourage those still waiting on that gift of life to not give up.
It will come and it will be worth it. I mean, there'll be days that you'll think to yourself, man, this is not worth it. But once it's over and done with, and you establish the new routine, it's well worth the investment.
Donate Life America says in 2018, more than 36,000 transplants renewed life to patients and their families.
I love the fact that my boss had an S on his chest. I love it. All right, another option for a transplant.